Arlene, when I left work last night, the fog was so thick.
Yes.
It was pretty scary there on the roads.
Yeah, you had to be careful, especially around Kearney Mesa. We had some dense fog that was picking up while we were going out. So we're leaving work yesterday. It started to settle in. And then we had even more of it right along the coast and moving into the Western Valley. So that's why the National Weather Service issued that dense fog advisory this morning that expired at 10 p.m. Because we still have onshore flow, it's going to be moving a little bit more inland. So areas like Ramona will be dealing with dense fog as we go into those overnight hours. Also talking about that onshore flow, that brought in some cooler temperatures. Daytime highs, we were taking a dip, about a 5 to 12 degrees difference when it came to our temperatures. The biggest difference across the inland valleys, we didn't have daytime highs widespread into the 70s. But it's minor at this moment. You're not seeing anything that's exceeding about 10 degrees. So current temperature is a lot of 50s out there. We're at 54 degrees for Escondido, 55 degrees currently for El Cajon, as well as 56 for Chula Vista. You also have the 60s in the desert and the 40s for the mountains. We have onshore flow picking up. Most of our winds out of the west, 18 miles per hour currently for Julian. You have 3 miles per hour for El Cajon, 6 for Carlsbad, and 5 for Fallbrook. So taking a look at the density when it comes to that fog moving in, we're seeing a little bit more of an improvement closer towards the coast. But as I mentioned, it's going to move more inland. So we're seeing it down to about 3 miles right now for Ramona, and it could get down to a quarter of a mile or less. So being dense in spots. That continued onshore flow is going to stick around at least for the first half of the weekend. We have this area of low pressure that's towards the north of us. Relentless rainfall as well as dealing with a lot of snow across the Pacific Northwest over the past couple of days. That low is finally moving over, but still talking about that snow as well as seeing that across the Sierras. A deepening of the marine layer for tonight also could squeeze out some light shower activity, just like patchy drizzle at best. But that's what we're looking at as we go into tomorrow morning. Cloudy skies as well. Mostly cloudy skies to start off the weekend, near to slightly below seasonal temperatures before this high pressure system moves in for the second half of the weekend, and that's going to bring in some warmer temperatures. Widespread 60s for daytime highs tomorrow. 60 degrees for Valley Center, 62 degrees for Vista, 60 for downtown, also 50s across the mountains and 71 degrees for Borrego Springs. We're going to have the surf up to about 4 feet, sets up to 5 feet, and a moderate risk of rip currents at our local beaches. That's going to turn high by Sunday, and we're also talking about the surf being about 3 to 5 feet by Sunday as well, and still a moderate reading for that UV index. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast, so temperatures will warm up because of that high pressure system for the second half of the weekend, but you're seeing raindrops in the forecast, and that's going to be on Monday. Let's take a closer look at that the next half hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at your weather quiz question for tonight, though. I feel like you should know this one by now, though. Which winds form when high pressure moves over the Great Basin? Yeah, is it A, Santa Ana winds? Is it B, trade winds, C, monsoon winds, or D, planetary winds? Or is it A, Santa Ana winds? Come on.
Feeling good on a Friday.
Of course. All right, just head to our website. And hopefully you picked up on my hint, CBS8.com/weather quiz to make your guess. You could win a day of fun in the snow at Big Bear Mountain Resort with a family 4-pack of ski lift tickets. You can enjoy a day of skiing or snowboarding at one of their 2 mountains, and that is Bear Mountain and Snow Summit. So pick one. This prize is sponsored by Corky's Pest Control. You get your new weather quiz question every Monday through Friday during this newscast and our 7 a.m. I would say good luck, but seriously?
Yeah, it's the most familiar one too, right?
Good luck at being drawn at the end of the month.